What's up, everyone? I'm IAMOBG for TastingSkills.com. Welcome back to another show. I know I haven't been on for a while here. As you can see, I have a new setup. I had to move. That's why I just wasn't online. But I have a bunch of new things that we're going to be covering over the next few weeks. And the big part is that I'm doing this ongoing series on wild turkey. Now today I have Wild Turkey's Kentucky Spirit Single Barrel, and if you want to catch all of the previous ones, I've put a link below. Otherwise, if you want to catch future shows on Wild Turkey, then I suggest that you subscribe. All right, so let's talk a little bit about this Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit Single Barrel. Now this is a Kentucky straight bourbon, and its mash bill is 75% corn, 13% rye, 12% malted barley. This whiskey goes into a charred Ford oak at 114 proof, and it's aged for a minimum of 8 to 9 years. Now this one here was bottled on June 24, 2019, and it's from the barrel 1139 that was stored in warehouse F. Now the Rick was 37. This is 50.5 ABV or 101, since Wild Turkey is famous for doing its 101. Now if you want to learn more about the history about it, I've put a link below, like I said, to the history of Wild Turkey. But anyway, this is Jimmy Russell and Eddie Russell's special whiskey. Now let's take a look at the tasting notes, but before we do that, I just want to remind you, do you want to taste like a pro? Head over to TastingSkills.com, put your name and email into the magical yellow box, and I will send you my free 17-page guide to the fundamentals of tasting. All right, with that out of the way, let's taste this bad boy. Now the color is amber to orange. On the nose, you get this beautiful complex notes of wood tannins that are charred and that deliver some fruit zesty notes like oranges and tangerines, with hints of caramel that fall into these beautiful vanilla layers. There's some cedar and some high alcohol, since this is 101. This is Wild Turkey, and it's famous for making its 101, like I said. Now on the nose, the tangerines are super long, and when you get to the mouthfeel, you get this lovely delivery of spiciness that is given to you by the acidity in this beautiful bourbon that eventually turns it all into layers of wood that have a long delivery of the zesty oranges and the tangerines that I had on the nose. But the spiciness is really well balanced into all of this, and the finish is just so solid. I am impressed with this. This was so tasty and beautiful and well balanced. I mean, this only retails for $50. Like, this is well worth the money. And when we look at the packaging on this, this is just classic, just like the Russell Reserve or the Maker's Keep that I did previously. They always have a band at the top. They have a nice wooden top with a real cork on there. You always get all the information well described, which I really appreciate. And on top of it, you get the classic Jimmy Russell and Eddie Russell signature. This is just good packaging. Now, is this a buy? This is an absolute buy. I mean, you need to chase this down. The finish on this was just beautiful. The length, and for 50 bucks here, this is 8 to 9 year old. Like, you can't ask for much more. I mean, this is just classic Wild Turkey and single barrel. I mean, what else can I say? All right, as usual, that's gonna do it for me. I'm IAMOBG for TastingSkills.com. Please remember to smash that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, which I know many of you have not, then go down there and click the bell. Otherwise, my friend, please remember, stay sober. Peace.